Hello, I'm Gail Kulp with the CETO Foundation, and I'm excited to be here today with Caroline English of Sea Ray Boats. They're the winner of the Top Marine Manufacturing Award for the National Boating Industry Safety Awards in 2021. And we're really excited to be able to sit down and talk about the awards that were given out at Dealer Week in December. So, welcome, Caroline.
Thanks, Gail. Glad to
Can
be
you tell
here.
me a little bit more about your award winning products and programs?
Sure, absolutely. So last summer, Seavray really wanted to promote boating safety throughout the entirety of that peak season through our Summer Safe Boating Tips with Seavray initiative. And this included content going out on all of our channels, our blog, social posts, and a newsletter. Some of that went out, strategically around 4th of July with some 4th of July boating etiquette tips. We also had a PFD giveaway that we hosted on our social media channels. And we even got the opportunity to speak with celebrity captain Sandy Yawn of Bravo's Below Deck Mediterranean to garner some extra attention about boating safety during National Safe Boating Week.
And all of those things really, really worked. It was awesome. So, why did Sea Ray create this program? And was it a new initiative or part of an ongoing strategy?
I would say it's part of a larger ongoing strategy for us. Safety is really important, but our content strategy and marketing strategy kind of ladders up to some of the major trends that are impacting the boating industry right now. So the first, as we know in the industry, we've seen a massive influx of new boaters since the pandemic, making education on best practices and safety tips even more important than ever. So a major component of that content strategy of ours is creating and publishing those helpful boating resources and tips really for that new boating audience and of course for seasoned boaters as well. And then second, from a high level standpoint, the boating audience is becoming increasingly more female, increasingly more diverse. So our influencer strategy really sought to tap into personalities that resonated with some of these different growing audiences. So that led us to the opportunity to interview Captain Sandy Yawn from Bravo's popular reality show, Below Deck Mediterranean, and kind of ask her, what are your pro tips? What would you like to share with the Sea Ray community, especially those new to boating? What's some advice that you have as you've been out on the water? And just kind of a fun, great way to get people to pay attention to those topics. Which was really cool. And while certainly our owners are not driving the 100-foot mega yacht like she is, it was cool to see that a lot of her best practices and learnings were really universal. Things like create that plan before you go out, make sure that your guests are always aware of safety protocol and know where to find that PFD, how important it is to know how to dock and to practice, and of course, how important it is to be sober behind the helm. So we had a lot of fun interviewing her and then kind of took those short clips from our time with her and shared them in as digestible bites on social media so the consumer could take it in and learn more on our website.
And it was so neat to have a TV star that was there giving tips and people could really relate to her. So that was great.
Yeah,
So
she was a lot of fun. She was very nice.
Sea Ray has actually won the awards now. This is our third year that Sea Ray has won the awards, and it's really, really exciting. And each year has been a different campaign. So why did you choose to enter your boating safety program in the awards competition for this year?
So it really is central to what we do, to our content strategy, our marketing strategy, and wanted to kind of keep the streak going, hopefully. So we're really proud that we've been able to keep boating safety as a continued focus of ours. And thank you so much for the continued recognition for the efforts. The team really appreciates it.
And it's been really exciting to see because, as we said, the program has been different every single year that you've won. So you keep putting out boating safety information, but in a whole new way. And that's really exciting.
Well,
So
thank
can
you.
you tell me about any results that you might have seen or heard as a result of the efforts?
Yeah, I mean, this one was a big focus on social, but we also shared on email, on our blog, on our website. I think we reached about 140,000 people with the promotion overall and had over 60,000 video views combined through our channels, which was really great to see.
That is awesome. So tell me what
Yeah.
winning this award has meant to Sea Ray.
So Our brand promise is every moment perfectly crafted, and I think our entire company, they really take it to heart. We make sure the products that we build help our consumers create some of these most cherished memories that they have. But we're aware, very well aware, that the moments and the fun and the enjoyment on the water really has to go hand in hand with safe boating. That safe, responsible, smart boating is how you have wonderful memories and times on the water. So I think to us, safe boating really, is aligned with our brand mission and goes hand in hand with helping us deliver those perfectly crafted moments to our consumers.
That's awesome. Way to tie it all together. Can you share any
Yes.
plans you have for 2022 and beyond?
Yeah, so probably won't go into too much detail, but promoting safety among our owners on our channels will continue to be really important to us. Another one that's a focus for 2022 that's a little bit different and new to Sea Ray is our Sea Ray Plus app. So there's a lot of great features and benefits within the app that really does promote boating safety. For example, we have an FAQ section that has a lot of tips and tricks and advice on boating etiquette and best practices. There's also a cool feature with pre-created checklists. So we have kind of a safety gear recommendation right in there that our owners can kind of go through and check off to make sure before they go out in the water, they have everything they need from a safety perspective. It also has things like weather forecasts. So those owner tools that we're coming out with are really important to us. We're continuing to come out with new features on that. And we're excited for feedback on, how that enhances the boating journey, including safety.
Great. So what kind of advice would you give to a company that wants to promote boating safety but just doesn't know where to start?
Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely really important. And I think an important thing to keep in mind is winning your customers' loyalty doesn't stop when they buy the boat. As a brand, it's really important to do what you can to support that owner throughout the entire ownership journey. So a big part of making sure that they have a successful time on the water is making sure that they're safe out there. So I guess I would argue that promoting safe boating is really a strategy to maintain owner loyalty, and making sure that they're using your products safely and correctly is just a way to make sure that they're going to have a great time with the product and will come back for more.
That's great. And so it's not just to sell the boat, but it's to make people continue to be safe while they're using the boat for the life of the boat.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
Such a great strategy. So the last question is actually for all the boaters out there. What is your favorite boating safety tip that you'd like to share?
Well, another kind of favorite boating tip that I like to share is a cool new technology that we've integrated with Sea Ray called First Mate. So my tip would be to test out First Mate. It's actually a wearable fob for the boat captain and up to 7 passengers, and these wearables can connect to your device. So if a captain were to fall overboard, the engines on the boat completely stop, and a sound is alerted on the app. Thanks to some integrations with the Mercury propulsion system on board. So pretty cool technology there. So yeah, it's always interesting to see where boating tech evolves and how it impacts safety. But I think this is a cool thing to test out when you get the chance.
Definitely. That engine cutoff option is critical for keeping people safe, and great idea to have everybody download that.
Cool.
Well, thank you so
Awesome.
much for talking with me today and have a fantastic boating season.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate the time.